sports. It's in the game.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From Banff Springs in Alberta, Canada, live third-round coverage of the Alberta Open. Rich Lerner here in our tower overlooking the 18th green. Frank Nobilo is by my side. Out on the course, we've got Nota Begay III and Iona Stephen as we check the Saturday leaderboard. Our leader here on Saturday is our featured golfer. He's got a sizable advantage here as he looks to increase it further. And that a wonderful tee shot. It's in the fairway here to get this Saturday started. So the great tee shot left him here. Now his second from relatively close range.
Really, you have to credit the tee shot because that was huge. Great position, but the touch, every bit as good. Beautiful shot.
Shouldn't be much in this for birdie. Okay, a well-played hole there. It is birdie to kick off the round. That means he'll get it to 22 under par. So, Frank, a par 4 to open, and we back it up with a relatively short par 3.
This green's surrounded by 6 bunkers. Green also shaped slightly towards the player's left, so just keep your eye on that depending on where the flag is.
That one safely on the putting surface. This is a 13-footer. Yes, can't ask for a better start to a round than this. It is back-to-back birdies at 1 and 2. And he's going to move to 23 under par. So a par 4 to open, then a par 3, and now Frank here at the third, a par 5 at 528 yards.
And you get to see everything very early on in the round. Dogleg left first hole, par 3 second, and now a long dogleg right, par 5. With a good tee shot, though, you can definitely reach this hole in 2.
And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short grass. Now from way down there, a good look at a second to the par 5.
And that second shot looked so promising while it was in the air. It looked like it could have been close on this par 5 and 2, but instead, the slope of this green has taken it off the front.
Not much to this one. It's for birdie. Okay, nicely done. That's in for birdie here at 3. And that's going to move him to 24 under par. Well, look at this hole, Frank. A par 3, 192 yards. It is beautiful.
It's called Devil's Cauldron, but with that lake, I think that should cool you down, not heat you up. Just keep an eye on that drop of elevation. For every 10 yards, you should reduce it by a club. So it's going to play some 50, 60 feet downhill.
A very sensible play there, right in the middle of the green. Let's bring in Nota Begay the third for a look at birdie.
And a very straightforward look here, down the hill with no break.
The pace, absolutely perfect there, down the slope. It's in for a birdie. And he's got it to 25 under par now. Well, again, Frank, we get that good mix of holes here. We've had a couple of par 3s, a short par 5, and that opening par 4. Now at the 5th hole, 424-yard par 4.
The first bunker on the right, not really in play for the good players. Just be a little cognizant of that one on the left side, depending on what club you want to hit off the tee. Ideally, that line is the third bunker, the one in the distance. That's a good line off the tee here.
And that one looked good for a while, but it's going to get gobbled up by that bunker. Now this, an awkward distance for a bunker shot. Tough to control the golf ball out of the bunker. This is on the green, but with a lot of work left to be done. He's hoping here to at least get this to tap-in range, but it is for birdie. Well, this one is looking good. Could it be? Oh, my! He gave it a good go, didn't he? Just inches short of going in. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5. He's going to maintain that substantial lead. Now at the 6th hole here at Banff Springs, it's a short par 4, only 373 yards, and the short par 4, Frank, all the rage in golf course architecture these days.
A lot more strategy involved when you've got a hole that you can nearly reach with a tee shot. It's how far back do you leave it, what sort of distance you want that second shot. All those things to compute. Straightforward, a little bit uphill. Basically, it's what you want for your second shot.
And it would appear that that ball is into the bunker. After a big drive, he'll dig in for a second out of the sand. Yeah, big explosion. Got it to stop quickly, and that will be a birdie opportunity coming up. Okay, well done there. It's a birdie here at the 6th. And with that, his score moves to 26 under par. Now to the second par 5 on this opening 9. Frank, this is a pretty long hole, 602 yards.
Well, it's called hoodoo. You know what hoodoo means? It means bad luck, actually, so you don't really want to be thinking about that on this tee shot. 602 yards if you belt one off the tee. Well, you might avoid the bad luck.
All right, in the fairway.
Normally they stick a tee in one end and a flag in the other. You're advanced away. But that second shot on this par 5, that completely took the green out of play. Airmailed. That is a big mistake.
Yeah, well done. It's back-to-back birdies here on this front side. And that's going to move him to 27 under par. Now to hole number 8. It's another par 3 with some water, Frank. Only 150 yards. This is the shortest hole in the golf course.
But distance control is still very important here. If you can get the right distance, you could perhaps aim 10 or 15 feet left of the flag. You're only going to have a 10 or 15-foot putt. So just think of that. Water on the right there. Maybe just aim a little further to the left. You can still make birdie.
Well, that's still on the green, but that's the danger of not quite getting it out there as far as it needs to go. Iona's down there. This for birdie.
Well, they often say it's the toughest putt in golf. There's not a lot to it. I think you can take dead aim.
Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And that's going to keep this large lead right where it is. Just love the variety here on the front side, Frank, coming off that short par 3 8th. Now we go to another par 5 to round out the side, 501 yards.
And the third par 5, interesting front 9 here. 3 par 5s, 3 par 3s and 3 par 4s. This one not the longest par 5, but still reachable. This one you have to be a little bit careful though. This is probably the toughest driving hole on the front 9 with regard to par 5s.
He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there. Definitely within range of getting home in two. This, his second. Had half the equation on that shot, the distance. Not quite the accuracy. Missed it. Hair to the right.
Yeah, not quite a foul ball. Kept it in the ballpark, and well, let's see how good you can chip.
Chance now for another birdie. Nothing to it. Well done. It's a birdie here at the 9th. That'll finish off a 29 on this front side. 7 shots under par. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Navalo for EA Sports. We are back on this beautiful day here at Banff Springs in the Canadian Rockies. Set to kick off all the action on the back 9. The 10th begin with a par 3, Frank, 218 yards.
And I have no idea why this is called Little Bow, because over 200 yards, you really have to bow up with this tee shot here. That's for sure. Bending there, you need something that comes out of the gate very, very straight and with a decent height on it as well. If you want to land on that left side of the green and make it stop.
And he might have been trying to land that over the flag and spin it back, but that just carried much too far. Second shot now, here at the par 3. Safely in. It's a par here at the 10th, and he'll remain well in control of this tournament. So off the long par 3 10th, we are at the 11th hole, 417-yard par 4, Frank.
It looks like a straightaway par 4, Rich, but if anything, the hole actually bends to the left, and you really want to follow that natural contour of that. Just sort of draw it off those bunkers on the right, or just simply carry it over the ones on the left. But ideally, down the left side, it avoids that pine tree that's further down.
Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. So after the big drive, this, a short approach to the par 4. All right, that's a board, but a lot of green between ball and hole. We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
And this has a little bit of uphill to it, working back to the right at the end.
Yeah, that's not bad. He was hoping that would come down a little more, but that's good effort. So that brushed in for par here at 11. And he's going to stay 28 under par. All right, on to the 12th hole, 442-yard par 4. What do you like about this hole, Frank?
Just a nice par 4 that sort of bends to the player's right. A lot of people will just stand up here, grab the driver. I don't really think you have to do that, Rich. The hole's not overly long. Just something short or down that left side. You're only going to have a short iron in for your second shot. Really starting to make a hard game look easy. Drive after drive has been superb. And this one, well, as we like to say, is in the mayor's office. In golf, you know, you've heard the term mulligan. You'd love that, a do-over there, wouldn't you? I mean, that's just, that's very poor from that range.
Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. That one safely in. It's a par here at 12. And he'll remain right where he is. Thirteenth hole, par 3, 225 yards, and heavily bunkered around that green, Frank.
It is, but that green gets narrower as the hole gets longer. Nothing wrong with hitting the ball sort of the middle part of the green here.
Solid shot, and sometimes solid throughout the round, will win the day. Now this for another birdie.
And he's seemingly had no problem with his reads all round long, so this shouldn't be too difficult.
Oh, no problems at all. The pace perfect. It is in for birdie. And he'll get that score to minus 29. Well, here we are at the 14th hole. It's a par 4, 442 yards. You like this hole, Frank?
I do, but if you were spraying it off the tee here, then there's all sorts of problems. Bunkers left, trees right. This is a fairway you must hit.
Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. Pin cut back left here today as he stares down his second to the par 4.
That's a head scratcher, that approach shot from relatively close in. I would have been looking at 10 to 15 feet.
Birdie putt coming up, but you gotta think anything inside of 7 or 8 feet here is pretty darn good. Yeah, that's really well done. From that distance, you'll take it every time. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll stay at 29 under. Now to the 15th tee, and Frank, this looks like a fun shot to hit.
It won't play its full yardage because of that elevated tee, but a good one out here. We might see one of those 350, 360 plus yard drives. Once again, another great tee shot. I'm starting to wonder, how low can you go? And the driving has been simply superb.
So from a little more than 70 yards, this is second. Okay, on the putting surface, but work to do from there. Chance now for another birdie.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
Ooh, good speed there. That'll leave just a couple of feet. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th. And he'll stay right where he is. Moving on to number 16 now. It's a par 4, 414 yards. And Frank, what are we looking at here?
It's another hole that'll favor a nice sort of high draw off the tee. It'll set up that second shot to a green that has got several different levels on it. Well, it's in the first cut. We know you can't spin the ball as much from the first cut. Still lying okay.
I was asking for it to go, and it listened. That is a really good shot. See if he can get this one to drop here at the 16th for a birdie. Ah, that a pure roll there. That is down for a birdie here at 16. And he's going to move to 30 under par. Just 2 holes left here at Banff Springs, and Frank, another par 4. This one short, 374 yards.
It is. It's named Sarsi, which is a tribute to the Indian tribes here and the First Nations of Canada. So just think about that when you're teeing it off here on what is not an overly difficult par 4. Well, that drive was enormous. I know it's in the rough, but that is long.
Getting set for a second shot here at 17. Let's see if he can finish with a good one. This ball in the rough, but a pretty good lie.
Nobody's happy after that shot. Oh, I mean, that was one up from disastrous, really.
Now this for another birdie.
And not a particularly demanding putt here. Maybe slightly down an incline, but it is dead straight.
Nope. No problems there. That's a par here at 17. And he'll remain 30 under par. Well, Frank, this sets up for an exciting finish here at Banff Springs, a 578-yard par 5.
There's just about a bunker in play for every length of tee shot here, so know exactly which one you can carry and exactly which one you cannot reach. I guess it got the 90% air, but that ball actually went through that tree.
Frank, this is a pretty important shot. Second here to the par 5 18th.
That's a great tee shot now. The opportunity in front is well, it's delightful, really. A good second shot here. Chance for eagle.
But that one had to feel good.
Well, struck it so well, you could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
Oh, how good is that? It's an eagle here at 18. And this is going to wind up being a scintillating round of 60. So a final look at the leaderboard, and this has just been a runaway so far. Our featured golfer miles in front with 18 left to play.
I'm still scratching my head trying to find the difference between, a featured player and the rest of the field, but it's just better off the tee, better approach shots, better putting, different league.
Till next time, for our entire cast and crew, I'm Rich Lerner. This has been a presentation of EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. So long, everybody.